So welcome. I just wanted to share a really cute and very simple Valentine's card that I found actually on Pinterest. I've seen it on a bunch of different boards. I'm not really sure who the original artist is, so I apologize for not being able to formally recognize a particular individual for this very cute design. But this is a good use of just some retired products as well as some current ones. And, you know, if you've got scrap paper, this is a good one, or just kind of some random embellishments that you'd like to get rid of. This would be a really cute one to do. So anyways, this is the card. You can see it's got the hearts, says Happy Valentine's Day, some kind of splotching in the background. And how you make this card, very, very simple. Basically, you just take a piece of red cardstock, an 8.5 by 11 sheet, you cut it in half so that you have a piece that's roughly 5.5 by 8.5. Okay, that's all this is. I just folded it in half so that you have a standard card size of about 5.5 by 4.25. And then I cut 2 pieces of white cardstock, just about a 1/4 inch smaller than what my card front would actually be. So this is a piece of white cardstock cut by 5.25 by 4 inches. All right, the first thing that you do, I use the Real Red and baked brown sugar colored ink pads, but you can do something that's a very similar color scheme. I had some customers who did like a purple color scheme when they were doing this at a card class recently. So all I did was, you see the blotching in the background, that's actually using this gorgeous grunge image, and I just used the baked brown sugar, kind of randomly alternated how I was stamping it on the kind of in the middle of the background of the card. And then for the hearts, I simply used the large Stampin' Up! Heart punch, punched out a couple different shapes just using some scratch, or not scratch, but scrap designer series paper in kind of a brown color. I don't believe it's the baked brown sugar actual color, but something similar. And then same thing with the red hearts in just regular cardstock, as well as some designer series paper. And then little hearts, I just use the small Stampin' Up! Heart punch to do the little hearts to just accent. I finished it off with just a button that I had and some baker's twine. So that was that. Some of these hearts are actually standing up off the card front using this dimensionals, so that it just kind of gives a little bit of pop and they're not all flat on the card. And then I stamped the Happy Valentine